Um, there we go. Okay, so guys, well, I'm glad you're here because, like I said, this is something for you. A handful of us just coming on here to be able to get your questions answered. My goal is to be able to have you have your questions answered and feel safe to move forward, whether it's with this or realizing maybe it's not for you. That way you have a clear answer, right? Versus just wondering. So let me, dun, dun, dun. I want to change this view. Hang on. There we go. Okay. So there is going to be two ways that you guys ask questions. You can drop your questions in the chat or feel free to raise your hand. So if you're on your computer, if you go down to the react button and click on it, there will be a hand raise button. You just click on it so it raises your hand. If you're on the phone, same thing. It's just a react button. Click on it. It will show that hand raise. And then we'll have time for questions there. And then I want to be able to answer the first three questions I always get. Okay, because this typically is what people are wondering, and I always get these questions. So I want to address those, and then we'll definitely have time to be answering your questions. And the main thing I always get is, Carrie, how can you work just 2 hours a day and see $900 days? Okay. And for me, I'm a worker bee. So I was like, yeah, how can I work just 2 hours? Really? I can make $900? Like, how is that possible? Like, I'm used to working jobs, for weeks before I can make $900, working 8, 10 hour days, let alone making 900 from working a few hours a day for one customer. And so the way you're able to do this is because your business is already done for you. This is a business model where you have master resale rights. All that means is you literally have the ability to invest one time in one of the four programs, okay, that will teach you how to make money online. You have the ability to invest one time and you get to turn around and resell it over and over again and make that amount. So whether you have the 900, the 600, the 300, or the 100. So if I come in and I buy the $600 digital mastery, and then Kristen, if you say, well, I really want the digital mastery, and you buy that from me, I will make $600. And then if I have Susie that comes to my website and buys digital mastery, I'll make another $600. But then if Joe comes to your website, Kristen, and buys this $600 digital mastery, you'll make 600. I don't make anything. You make 100% profit. Okay. And the way you're able to work 2 hours is you're just working on income earning activities because your sales process is fully automated. I like to call it my Amazon system because everybody knows Amazon. You don't have to call them. You don't have to speak to anybody to put your order in. You literally get to go to their website, find what you want, put in your cart, check out, and then it's at your door in 1 to 2 days. That's what you have here. You have a fully pre-built automated sales system that the company gives you. It doesn't cost you anything monthly. There's no overhead costs here. You invest one time in your program, one time for the website, because the company gives you a fully pre-built website that literally would have cost you probably $5,000 or more if you had someone put it together for you, because it's literally 8 pages. You've been to my website. If you've gone through it, that's what you are getting. The only difference is yours is going to have your picture and information about you on there, right? And that website has generated $29 million in the last 10 and a half months. And that went into all of our pockets, the community members' pockets, because we make 100% profit. So your website's out there working for you 24/7. Your opt-in page where you put your email in, that page is out there working for me 24/7. That's part of your automated process. It's already out there. It was already created for you. It's done. You don't have to do it. You just connect the back end. This is why it takes about 2 days to get yourself up and running, where you have a clickable link that you can give out to people that are asking for information. And it sends them right to that automated page where you put your email in on my site. That's what they do on your site. And then they're in your email automations. And you are given 30 automated emails. That was created by our mentor, Michelle, who's made $6 million here, actually over 6 million. She's created them for us. And literally just go in there and personalize them. So it's your voice, right? But they're already done up. And so this is the beautiful part. All the work's done. You don't have to sell anybody anything. You literally get to show up, take 20 to 30 minutes a day and create 2 to 3 pieces of content. That's literally like 5-7 seconds, 45 seconds, a minute, minute and a half. Literally, we're in the most digital era ever. And we teach you how to create content and craft it in such a way that attracts people that are just like you who want to do the solution that you found, right? And then the second part of the workday, you literally are either going live or you're doing copy and paste free ads. Those two methods, the live and copy and paste free ads, it's just another way to get eyeballs on your offer. Okay. It's growing your email list. It's growing your following, and it's growing that know, like, and trust factor. Those are your marketing efforts. Marketing is how you get eyeballs on your offer. When you get eyeballs on your offer, people who are wanting that solution go into your automated system to learn more, and then they go to your website. And if it's for them, they buy. If it's not, they'll opt out. That's how simple this is. That's how you only work 2 hours a day, because you don't have to do sales calls. You're not doing outreach. You don't need to DM anybody. You literally are just creating 3 pieces a day and going live or copy and paste free ads. Those are your marketing efforts. The other 2 pieces of the workday is 30 minutes a day you're plugging into the training in your program. That might be jumping on a call. That might be watching one of the training videos, anything like that. So Kristen, great question. So just selling the program, that is one option. Okay. There's 3 different options. One, if you are a business owner, Kristen, already. Okay. I have people who have a personal training business, but they want to create their own product. They want to create their own coaching program so they can serve more and work less and have evergreen products out there. So they've purchased my Legacy Builder program because it teaches them how to create their own digital products and how to promote it, scale it, everything, step by step. Okay. And they don't necessarily want to resell the program at all. Okay. Because the program is teaching you how to make money online. It's teaching you how to create your own products. It's teaching you how to do reoccurring income streams. It's teaching you affiliate marketing, and it's teaching you how to promote anything you want on social media. So it could be your own business, right? It could also be if you want to create your own digital products, learn affiliate marketing and how to use social media to attract people to your offers. Or you can be like me, where you want to use the master resale rights and resell the program because it's high demand, high ticket, and it's the simplest way to have a business that's literally ready to go. That's what I personally needed and wanted when I started almost a year ago. I needed something that was done for me, ready to go, that someone would show me how to promote it and learn these high income skills of social media marketing. And then I've created 7 streams of income. Well, actually 3 additional streams of income. So a total of 7, 4 from the program and 3 more I've created because of what I've learned here. Okay. Does that answer your question, Kristen? Because that's good. Because not everybody wants to resell the program. You don't have to. But what I also have found is I have people, like I said, that want to create their own program, but they're like, okay, well, that's going to take me time and I want to bring some revenue in. So they market the 4 programs while they're learning how to build their own thing. So they have money coming in, right? And they're learning this. And then they can also be sharing with the people that are coming into this offer over here. If they have people looking to make extra income, then they can be sharing this over here. See how it works together? So it's just, you can do so much with this education that's inside of these digital programs. I purchased Legacy Builder because I had everything. I have access to all 4 of the programs. I have all 4 on my website. So that's 4 income streams. I didn't just want 3. I didn't just want 2. I wanted all of them. And this allows me to be able to meet people where they're at and have options for them. Does that make sense? So this is how you get to work 2 hours a day because everything's done for you. You are just focused on your marketing efforts. I didn't know how to create videos. I didn't know how to create videos in such a way that would want people to stop and listen to me and like want to watch my videos and ask me for information. This is what I've learned here. And this is why I never have to chase. I never have to get on sales calls. I never have to bug anybody. People find me because I know how to create content now that speaks, right? Kristen, you came in because there's something I said, something I did, right? Something that you related with. I didn't DM you. I wasn't trying to tell you to buy any of my stuff, right? Like that's attraction marketing. This is how you can have effortless sales because you're just showing up as you, right? And it's a skill set. I didn't know how to do this 11 months ago, right? Now I've been doing it for so long. Now it just kind of rolls off my tongue. When I heard our mentor do it, I was like, wow, how did she come up with that? Now I'm like doing it myself. And I'm like, holy cow, it's amazing, right? What you can do when you learn, just like riding a bike. So that's the 2-hour workday, guys. This is how you can just work 2 hours because everything's done. It's literally plug and play, paint by number, simple to do. I'm a tech challenge person. I'm like literally, if it's not like point and shoot, forget it. If it's a lot of steps or tech, So this, they were saying that the setup was easy. And I was like, is it really easy? Like according to my standards? So I wanted to do it on my own. We have done for you tech services. You can pay a fee to have someone do it all for you. We have a lot of people in the community that don't want to touch it. They're like, I don't want to waste my time. You do it. I'll pay you, plus it's a write-off, it's, business write-off. But anyways, I wanted to do it because I wanted to see how easy it really was And I also wanted to be able to help my customers if they're doing it on their own. Maybe they get stuck and I could be able to help them as well. We do have tech support, 24-hour tech support for free. But again, I wanted to be able to have that extra support and value I can give my customers. And so I did it. It took me 2 days. I had one little hiccup. I sent an email to GoDaddy and they're like, oh, do this. And then they did it for me for free. I was like, sweet. And I literally had my website link ready to go within 2 days. I had my first sale in 14 days and then 4 sales, $3,600 at the end of 7 days. Over $5,400 within 2 months, or maybe a little less than 2 months. And then I quit both my jobs and became a stay-at-home mom. So it is possible. Does it happen overnight? No. Does it take effort? Yes. But is it the simplest thing you'll probably ever find to make life-changing income? Yes. I've done 8 different programs, y'all. I've never found something so simple, so paint by number, simple, that gives you literally a business in a box ready to go that you get to stamp your name on, learn how to promote it, and start making an income where you can work from anywhere. So question 2 I get, guys, is how do you make 100% profit? That was the question I asked the person I purchased from. I was like, okay, the company gives you done for you digital programs, you make 100% profit. Wait, how do they make money? Because if it's not multi-level, like, because I get everything, then how do they make money? And it's because they create the website for you. It's pre-built, done for you. And so you pay the company $39 one time. Now, if you come in, say at the 300, and you decide in 20 days, like, well, I really want the 900. I have no people are really wanting that one. So I want to upgrade. So you have 30 days to upgrade in order to pay just the difference between the 300 and the 900. That means you'd pay $600. If it's over 30 days, you're going to pay $900. Okay. And since you're getting a different program, there is a different website that's attached. That they have to give you the website that has all those programs on there. Does that make sense? So you would have to pay a $39 website fee again if you upgrade, because it's a different website. You have different products on there. Okay. So, but it's a one-time investment, one-time website fee. And this is why I also wanted to come in at the 900, because I didn't want to have to redo my website. I don't want to have to reconnect anything. I'm like, one time is good enough for me. Right. So, and then the only other thing that costs is you get a domain and professional email, which we walk you through how to do that. Do not do it in advance. This is a step-by-step process that we show you, hand holding, follow it so you don't have hiccups. Okay, so never purchase anything in advance. Wait, that cost me $44 for the whole year, and I've paid nothing else. There's all the apps that we use. There's like 5 main apps. One's for my program, which is in Kajabi. One is System.io, which houses your website, emails. That's your little funnel thing. Let's see, FB, TikTok. I always say FB because I feel like I'm on my live right now. Facebook, TikTok, ChatGPT. Are those the main ones? Oh, I guess my Outlook. That's my professional email is Outlook. So I have 6. Those are all free. All free. You don't need to pay. You can literally build your business to 6 figures with 0 monthly costs. The funnel that we use, System.io, it's a free funnel. You can have up to 5,000 contacts. And then once you get over that, or you want to create multiple like email campaigns, you pay like $27 a month. But you really don't have to do that until you hit 6 figures. So you literally can build a business with 0 monthly costs here. I've never experienced that before, but the company only makes money one time from a website fee. So we have 52,000, let's just do the math. We have 52,000 people inside of our community, actually a little over that now. When I started less than a year ago, it was 22,000. 32,000 people have joined this in the last year to learn these skills. Now, the beautiful part is this is skills you're learning. Some people are reselling the program. Some people are using the skills to apply it to their existing business. Some people are creating their own products and they're adding streams of income through affiliate marketing, different programs, right? But they've launched from here. The company, because look how smart Michelle is, right? She wanted to be able to give people something. She's given us all of it, right? She only makes money from her own personal customers and then the $39 website fee. So $39 times 52,000 is $2,028,000 she's made in 2 years. It's $1 million a year just off the website fee. You know what's really cool is that she shows us exactly how to do the same thing. How to build our own community, how to create our own products, how to put an affiliate on it. So other people are promoting it because they've got so much value from you. And here you have more passive income coming in and you created something one time. Right? Like it's just mind blowing. Like I totally get geeked out on it because she literally is walking us every single day. She does the same thing I do. Or I should say, I do the same thing she does, right? She does the same blueprint, right? But she also has, I don't know how many streams of income now, probably 30 or 40 at least. And she makes about $10,000 a day just with her daily pay business with Legacy Builder. It's mind blowing, Kristen, right? Like, I can't even wrap my head around it half the time. Like, she still can't. She can't believe this is where she's at in only 2.5 years. She was doing network marketing and she hit 7,000 and they had a meeting with the upper, the higher levels. And she thought, okay, this is where they're going to add another bonus. I'm going to finally hit 10K. And that call was to tell them that they're doing away with the bonuses. And her income went from $7,000 down to $3,000 as a single mom of 6 kids and 5 grandkids. And she was like, holy crap, what am I going to do? And then she found this blueprint. And then what she learned from this, and she created her own products, right? And then she created where it was master resale rights. So people could get out. And she built this community from the ground up, 52,000 people. So it's just mind blowing. That was a little tangent, but that was the second question I get, guys, is how does the company make money? How do you make 100% profit? And that's how. Okay. Third thing that I get is how long will it take to get set up and make money? This is dependent on you. Are you willing to be focused and sit down and go through the short little modules? You're walked through by our tech guru, Michelle S. She has her own multi-million-dollar tech company, and she's in our community, did the videos for us. Literally, I watched the videos on my phone and I had my computer up, and the videos literally at mirror. She shows you exactly where to be at. Okay, click on this red rectangle button that says this, and she shows it in the video, right? What to do. It's literally that step by step. And they're short little videos. And that took me 2 days of sitting in focus time. I wanted it up as fast as possible. Okay. So you can literally get this done up in just a couple of days if you stay focused. And literally, you can start promoting what you're doing from day one. When I mean promoting, I mean, you guys, I just found this digital marketing Legacy Builder program. Have you heard of it? Like, I got in, you guys, I am blown away. I literally am like working through the videos to set my system up. This is so easy. And I'm a tech challenge girl. Like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be up before you know it. Wish me luck. Boom, post. Then you'd be like, you guys, I got it set up. I got my clickable link. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. I cannot believe how easy this is. Boom, done. Was I selling anything? Was I pitching anybody? No, right? I was sharing my journey. This is attraction marketing. You're not trying to be anybody else but you. You're just sharing what you're doing, right? That's what you get to do, Kristen. Like, I think if you've tried things online before, like I have, and the gurus taught me I had to go pitch people, right? I had to go slide into the DMs like, hey girl, thanks for liking my post. How are things going? What's new? How's your fitness? Because they wanted me to get on sales calls. And so they have this strategy of you send out 50 DMs a day, 50 friend requests a day. And the people who like, you have to go like like and comment on at least 10 people a day. And then if they respond to your comments, or if they like or comment on your content, then go right into their DMs and follow the script. That's how I was shown. I spent $30,000 in 4.5 years on coaches and programs that taught me that. Here, I've never once sent a DM trying to get anybody to talk to me, to sell them a dang thing. I only go in the DMs if someone messages me. And if they're in my DMs on TikTok, I send them right to my website, into my email, because there's too many scammers. There's fake accounts of me on TikTok now. So you literally are just sharing your journey. We have a gal in our community who couldn't afford the Legacy, but she knew this is what she wanted. So she's like, okay, what can I do to get the money? So she literally was like, okay, I'm going to sell some stuff. She made a video. She's like, guys, I found this Legacy Builder program. I don't have the money, but you know what? I realized I'm just going to go sell stuff out of my house. Like, I'm going to do this because I know this can change my family's life. Wish me luck. Boom. Then she did a video of her going through her house with a basket, putting stuff in there, posted it. Every time she sold something, she shared it on her stories and said how much more she had to go. And as soon as she did it every day, so think about that. People are like, oh, is she there yet? Did she get it? Did she get it? That wasn't necessarily her intention of sharing it. She was just excited what she was doing and was sharing her journey. She literally had people waiting to buy when she got her website up. She made 3 sales in one day, on day one. Just because she showed up and shared her story, she got out of her head, wasn't overthinking it, right? How much better does that feel than having to go chase people and send spammy DMs and make cringy posts? We don't do that here. No, we teach you how to build a business with ethics and integrity and showing up as you, right? Because you're the one who sets your business apart. Nobody has your story. People can have similar stories or have experienced similar things, but no one has your experiences. And that's why you will never compete with anybody in this industry because you have your own story. Your story can easily make you $10,000 a month. You just need to know how to share it. And that's what you learn here. Okay. So those are the top 3 questions I get. Your return on investment is based on you. If you have no experience in the online space, it could take you a few weeks or months. Or you could be like this gal who was just sharing her journey, was showing up, and guess what? She made it on day 1. It took me 14 days, which I would say is really fast. Especially the other stuff I've done, I never learned really how. And so being that I found a way that's so simple, you literally get a 7-day launch to profit strategy. You just do it over and over again. I encourage my customers to do it on their warm market. Okay. And then you also get a 30-day growth strategy. So if you start on a new platform like I did, TikTok, I was never on. I started there brand new, grew my account from 0. The account I have now is my second account. And because I did everything wrong in the first one, they banned it. And I literally had crickets, but I stayed consistent like I was taught. And guess what? Then I had people follow me. Then I had people commenting. Then I had people coming out of my system. And then I had people buying. Because I built up that know, like, and trust because I was consistent and had the same message every single day. Right? So this is how easy it gets to be. So those are the main questions that I get asked all the time. So now I'm ready for yours. Do you have any questions, my friend, that you would like to ask? You can feel free to come off mute or you can drop it in the chat. I'll just see what you said here, Kristen. I like the sound of that. Oh, you must be when I was talking about the content. Yeah, it's super easy. Super easy. So yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat or you can come off mute and ask them. It's totally up to you what you're comfortable with. And if there's no questions, that's okay too. You just put none. Okay, so I answered everything you were going to ask, Kristen. Is that what you're saying? This is what I love about this business. Yeah, there is not a lot to learn, right? It's really straightforward. So I appreciate you coming on. If something comes up or you have a question that comes to you after you hop off, feel free just to email me. This replay will go out in the next 12 to 24 hours. But if you are ready to move forward and get started, literally, we are jumping into our next 90-day run. This is where we're building momentum. We're helping you go from 0 to 10K in May. We have dubbed May Money Month. 10K is just 12 customers. 12 customers. That gal I shared about, she had 3 customers in one day. 12 customers, that's 3 customers a week to make 10K. What if you did half of that? If you're brand new, never done anything like this before, started from scratch, what if you made $5,000 in May? How different could your summer be? The 90-day runs are really powerful because they really, give you that accountability, that kick in the butt to go and move, and helps you build that momentum. And I love it. Is the price the same? Let's see. What did you have, Kristen? Yes, Kristen, the price is fixed. It doesn't change. But I will say this. I personally am doing a May special because May is money month and I really want to just spread the wealth and give a little extra something special. I love bonuses and specials. I love when I get a deal at the store. But this is out of my pocket. It's nothing to do with Legacy Builder. It's something I'm personally doing for my personal customers. And I have 12 spots where I'm gifting a cash bonus. So depending on where you come in at, you can come in at the 900 and get $100 from me. I will send it via Venmo, Zelle, or the PayPal. If you come at the 600, I will send you $50. If you come in at the passive daily pay, I will send you 25. Okay. You can use that however you want. That could go towards your website fee. That can go towards, if you do a payment plan like I did, and go towards your first payment, right? It's up to you, but there's only 12 spots for that bonus. I've never done this before, but it just felt right. It's May, stuff is blooming, it's money month, summer's almost here. I want to just bless other people because I know what this has done for me. It's allowed me to be able to get out of working multiple jobs and be home with my kids. Where I can be here at 4:00 in the afternoon, having a Zoom and not having to worry about missing work or making less on my paycheck because I missed work. Right. So I just want to bless people and help them because I know how this can change your life. You just have that belief. Yeah. Kristen, I hear you. Yep, I hear you. And that's the thing. I used to work. I'm a single mom, and so I've always thought I had to work. Right. I've had six-figure, employment. Left that to start my own business. Thought that was better, so I could be with my kids and actually take them to school and pick them up because I hadn't been able to do that. I was working full time. They were in daycare getting raised. I had no other choice. And then lost half my income in 2020 when that hit. Went online and struggled for years. I was home with my kids, but we really had no money to do anything. I was strapped. I didn't know. I knew there was something out there. And then when I found this in May of last year, it's flipped my world upside down. It allowed me to be home. And I have a house cleaning business I started. So I do work in that, 3 to 4 days a week, a few hours a day. And that generates another $2,800 to $3,200 a month. And my businesses are all write-offs. Like I literally got over $13,000 back this year from all my write-offs from this business and that business. Like I was like, holy crap, I paid off half my credit card debt in literally 2 weeks because of it. So like it can radically change your life. You just have to be willing to do the 2-hour workday, right? And have belief in yourself. And more importantly, have fun. Have fun. Like don't put any expectations on yourself. Don't be like, I have to make my money back in 10 days or else. People feel that. Just show up and have fun. Be that hope dealer for somebody else. Because as soon as you purchase, you've already had a transformation. You stopped settling for struggle and you chose to better your life so you can better your family's life. That's a transformation right there. How many moms are out there who want to be able to learn how to get out of their jobs so they can get home? Right? And that's why I show up. Because I know I'm not the only mom out there who doesn't want to necessarily work outside the home, that wants to be home, have the ability to go do what she wants when she wants, be able to take her kids to school and be home, right? And travel and do the things she wants without having to worry about trying to get time off, right? And losing money because of it and only getting 2 weeks a year. So I get it. I get it. But if we, Kristen, you are so welcome. So this will go out in the next 12 to 24 hours. Like I said, I have May specials. It's only going till May 15th. So whether if May 15th hits first or the 12 spots get taken, the bonuses go away. But that is just something out there extra, just to bless you with. So if you have questions, my friend, just send me an email. And if you do want to do the payment plan, it's through Afterpay on my website. Okay. And if for some reason Afterpay doesn't work for you, send me an email. I have 4 other payment plan options. They're just not on my site because I use Square and Square only offers Afterpay. So I have these other ones. You just go to the websites for one of the companies and apply for it. And they give you a virtual card. You just use that virtual card on the website like you're using a credit card. And then you do the installment plan through that company versus through the one on my website, if that makes sense. I have somebody right now that's doing that. Because I have found that Affirm gives you lower installment plans versus Afterpay. Afterpay is $225, and that's every 2 weeks until you pay off the payment plan. That's if you do the 900, that is. And what was I going to say? But it's interest free. But Affirm is great because it also helps build your credit, and it's typically a lower payment amount. And you get approved quicker through them. Yeah. So Kristen, I can email you too, but it's here. Let me drop it in here. I'll put it in the chat. You can always screenshot it. Affirm. So you just go to affirm.com, literally. That one is 99% success rate with that one getting approved. Afterpay are a little more stingy. Okay. So Affirm is great. Klarna.com. So you basically have to create an account. If you don't already have an Affirm account or Klarna, you just go create one. It's free. And then you would apply for credit, just like we're doing a credit card. Okay. These are just companies that lend money, if you will, but they're payment plan companies. Okay. So like if you ever gone to Amazon and did like a pay later, they use Affirm. So it's usually 0% interest rate and they charge you every 2 weeks until it's paid off. So that's why I like Affirm. So go to those two, try those two first. If those don't work for you, let me know. Just email me and I have 2 other ones. These ones are the highest success rate. And once you get there and get approved, then all you do is they're going to give you a virtual credit card. You take just like if you had a physical card, you go back to my website, you go click on the program you want, go to the checkout, hit, pay now, type your information with that virtual card information and check out like you normally would if you had a physical card in your hand, right? Once you do that, it'll take you to the next page to pay the $39. Then you should get 2 emails, one to get access to the community and one to access for your program and website. Okay. Those come like instantaneously. Then once you do that, you're going to get a notification from Affirm or Klarna, whichever one you signed up with, and then they're going to give you how much you're, the payment. Does that make sense? So you'll be getting paid, you'll be paying them every 2 weeks. Sometimes you get approved, you don't even have to make your first payment for a month, which is really nice, right? Imagine doing that, getting started, and then you get one customer and you just pay that off before it's even due. So many people do that. So let me know if you have any questions with that. I just actually recorded a video for someone else who's a little older, who is not sure how to do those things, to walk them through visually. So if you need that, just let me know, Kristen, and I can send you that video too, okay? Awesome. Well, I appreciate you taking your time to be here, my friend. Like, it takes courage to show up and be willing to ask questions. So I commend you for that, my friend. So if I can serve or support you, just let me know. I'm an email away. Okay? You too, my friend. Take care.